Okie dokie folks, welcome back to Talos Principle 2. We just went in the lab, fixed some issue by playing a text adventure, that's how it works. And now we want to ascend the tower. The tower is over there. How do I get to the gates this way? If they look round, we'll see some frogs on the way. Maybe. I live near a park. Here's another... It's not a frog story, it's a toad story. I live near a park, maybe I've mentioned this story before, where there are lots of toads, because there's bodies of water, and it's a nice park, etc. I need to get up here somehow. Up there. And during certain seasons there's like toad migrations, and I once went for a walk through the park at night, and then realized I was tiptoeing. Well, I had to start tiptoeing around all the toads that were migrating. There were a lot. Oh gosh, 4 things to get there? Wait, what are you... Oh, I see, you're complaining about that. What are you complaining about? Oh, that bit down there. Okay. So, we clearly don't want to actually go too far, so maybe we want to do like... Where's the red surface on that? Right, we've gone too far already, basically. Is there a... That goes that far as well. This goes that far as well. We could do this one next. That does not help. Okay. What about this? No. Well, maybe. Oh, no. Okay, that doesn't even work. Neither does this one. Okay, so we have to start off with one of these 2. Okay. But maybe... Does it change anything to go the other way? Maybe. Ah. I can't go the other way. Okay, well that's forced then. Maybe this next? Let's see how it's helping me get there though. That's far too close. I don't have any reason to go backwards. Backwards is not good. That's also too close. That's better. There we go. Alrighty, next one here. Not like that. Maybe like this, and then we work our way over. Ooh, you go like that. Ugh. So I might actually want that sideways. Ooh. I want to do... There's a tree there. Is that... How close is that? This, maybe? No, too far away. Okay. Let's go like that. I'm just gonna end up over there. It goes back on myself. So if we're going back on myself at some point, it should probably be when turning around. But maybe we first go like out. Oh, I can't. Okay. So yeah, maybe we first go this way. And end up... We might end up over there and then go back on ourselves. I can't. Or I can. But no, it's no good at all. What if we go... it doesn't work. Start with the T, the other way around. Isn't this what I did? Go back on ourselves. This is what I did, isn't it? Or is it not? It's clearly not, because that worked. Okay. Oh yeah, it was the wall maze puzzle. Okay. Up we go. Right. Oh, oh, we don't end up just straight into the place. It's a different one. Wait, I'm stuck. Okay, oh, hello.
The philosopher Straton of Stagura had little respect for the gods, and instead placed his faith in Prometheus. Driven by hubris, he asked questions that must not be asked, and revealed secrets that should have remained hidden. It is said that for these offenses, he was put to death by the people of his city. Can you see the folly of his actions?
It is never folly to pursue the truth, even if there is a cost. Folly was not his, it was the people who acted foolishly. There was no folly in pursuing the truth, it was only his methods that were mistaken. Again, it was foolish of him to give his own life in the pursuit of truth. Again, he should have respected the traditions of his people. Folly was not his, it was the people who acted.
Yet he was the one who broke their laws. Why do you judge them and not him?
What did he find? Because unjust laws should be broken. I don't know. Sure.
And who is to decide which laws are unjust?
Me.
You?
Yes. A mix of those two. Everyone must decide for themselves and act accordingly.
If the law is not obeyed, it is not law. And without law, there is only chaos.
Then we should make better laws.
And yet one man's vice is another man's virtue. How will you make laws that lift up all and oppress none? Consider this as you approach the flame.
I hope the ending of the game is that we get the, like, special magical science stuff that they've invented.
Well, I was surprisingly calm, given how aggressive Pandora has been elsewhere.
How do I leave?
I didn't think she'd even want to talk to you.
I've toyed with the idea that the entities might be epiphenomenal in some way. Instead of causing the changes in the system, maybe they just respond to them.
Yeah, so like the flame is their ability to create like energy and matter and whatever. So it's like that represents the, you know, the expansion of civilization and endless growth and all that stuff. Maybe then where the game should end is that we get there and it ruins everything. That'd be fun. Everything's just over. All this for nothing. The creation of robot civilization. Gone. I think we're done here, right? I think so. I guess we can tell from here, yeah. We're still not going to have access to that gate. Okay, next place. Oh, I can point at the levels. Wait. You can travel straight to a puzzle? No. What? What? Well, that's where I am, I guess. Fast travel. Oh, yeah, you can. Straight to a puzzle. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's travel to South 3. An artificial oasis in the otherwise lifeless desert that stretches across the southwestern portion of the island. Okay.
I remember when I was quite young, I was having trouble figuring out what I wanted to do. I wanted to see the outside world, but even back then, that wasn't really encouraged. I ran into Byron on Jameson Avenue, completely by accident. And I was too nervous to talk to him. I mean, he was one of the first companions. But he noticed me, and we started talking, and he was really encouraging. Introduced me to Garrus, and took me along on an expedition to the quarries in the mountains. Whatever flaws he may have, Byron cares about people. He changed my life.
Yep. That's Byron in a nutshell.
The game is trying to make me... Not that I disagree with Byron, but... I find it a little uncomfortable. The game's trying to get, not me, the player,
So,
in general.
here it looks like there should be an anti-gravity elevator, but it's locked down. I'll need you to connect to the data stream again. I'm really sorry, 1K. I know it's a risk, but I think it'll be worth it.
Okie dokie. Like it's using like he's such a nice guy. He believes in people, and he's doing like as a way of trying to get you to be more I don't know, accepting of the ideas he represents in the game, which is a little awkward, I'm sure. Hello.
Have you seen Miranda's design for a transport system that would connect all the labs to the machine?
It's amazing, isn't it? I think she's really excited about showing this place to people one day. She also kept asking me about what kind of monuments we could build, you know, to really transform the landscape, show the possibilities.
But her capsules only fit one person.
It's just the first iteration. Give her some time. She'll figure it out. Remember how many mistakes we made in the beginning, even with all the blueprints we had?
But that's not my point. It just worries me that she lacks context. Her imagination is incredible, but it's still limited by what she hasn't experienced.
Would it have been better if she'd been raised in New Jerusalem? If her mind was limited by self-hate and decay? If all she could imagine was sitting around ignoring the universe in favor of self-righteous solipsism?
No, but... I don't know.
Sorry. You're not wrong. We can't stay hidden forever.
Anyway. Not sure what I was going to say about that. Whatever. Centrifuge. I like the environment, by the way. It's nice. Deserty area. Two things. Ooh. Oh, counterclockwise, clockwise. Whoa, we have rotating platforms. And there's two openings on the rotating platform. Do we have a new mechanic here? Or is this the new mechanic? Because we've had like weird little things like that introduced. There was that wall that would rotate. Red. This is a normal connector. Doesn't it look a bit different? I'm not sure. I guess let's bring them in and then go for a little. But yeah, you're an RGB converter, so you would take. There's got to be. There's got to be a blue over here. Okay. I need blue and green. So I guess this is the mechanic. Huh. Well, I got blue. Yeah, this is doable, right? I need the blue to go direct, though. Got blue. We get red and blue. That would make green, but not the blue. It doesn't help to put this here, does it? Because then I'll have red over here, which is not one of the things. No. Okay, wait, what? Wait, what was there a laser source over there? Red, oh yeah, okay. So... Yeah, okay, so this. Blue, red, blue, green. Ta-da! There was a blue herring there. Oh, how do I leave? Do I have to rotate stuff, or is there a way out? I guess I just break the puzzle, it's fine. So is this the mechanic? Do you have an entire area about this? Maybe. I find it funny that, you know, they started a new civilization and within, like, not even 1,000 people, they're already like, this place is so pessimistic. We gotta go elsewhere and do stuff because they won't do anything. Okay, so then what's the reason for setting up all these puzzles and such?
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets in my ball bearings.
Same. Gets in my ball bearings too. The riches. Getting rich was the worst thing that ever happened to me. I see that now. At the end, when the insight is useless. Not being poor was great. No longer having to worry all the time. Being able to afford the best doctors. Being able to go on holidays. Being able to take care of my mother. But being rich, it just isolated me. It changed every interaction with every other person because suddenly I had the ability to change their life, to fix all their problems, and they knew it. And I knew it. A simple choice on my part could take away so much of their pain. Every interaction became infected by this inequality between us. It made me bitter, made me feel every relationship, even with family, was transactional. I was desperately looking for some genuinely human experience, but I seemed excluded from it now, and it made me resent everyone. What I didn't see, what I only see now as I'm dying, is that I could have used that money for good. All of it. I don't mean giving it to some NGO run by other rich people. I mean really using it. I loved movies. How many indie movies could I have financed? How many books could I have gotten published? And how much could I have just built? Not another villa for myself, but things that would benefit civilization in general. Hell, I could have just given it away, made all those lives better, taken away that pain. And if at the end of the day I was only left with enough money to be upper middle class, so what? At least I could have been the person I wanted to be. I like how that's the limit. Athena, resource wealth as such has no value. It only matters in terms of the ability to act. But what made this ancient human so unable to act? It can't have been a personal failing, as most people of similar wealth acted the same way. Perhaps the answer lies in scarcity, or a system built on it, naturally optimizing towards resource accumulation, historical circumstances, not individual sin. But I've read about rich ancients who did act differently. They were rare, but they did exist, so it is possible for people to defy the will of history. That's a fair assessment, I think. From Trinculo to Athena. It's all a joke, isn't it? A giant prank perpetrated on all of us. The goal, the founder, the simulation. So where did the goal come from? Because they're all attributing that to Athena. But Athena was like annoyed with everybody, seemingly. I don't even think you exist. I don't think biological humans ever existed either. What nonsense. I bet these messages just go to the mayor's inbox or straight to the recycling bin. You all suck, LMAO. Day 676. After the chaos of the last month, quiet has returned to the city. I suppose we're calling it a city now. Although this small collection of dwellings inhabited by a mere 25 people seems to barely deserve that designation. We'll all have to come up with an actual name soon, I suspect. After the first 1 or 2 decades, calling it the city is going to get a little bit stale. Everyone has an opinion, of course. It's the talk of the town these days. I'm personally hoping that New Alexandria will win out in the vote next week, although I suspect Elohim's legacy carries the most weight. Byron came up with some silly suggestions like Constantinople, Very New York, and Robot Paris. This would have been more fun. Okay, I like Byron again. Maybe. 5358. What is this going to be? We see 5358 around a lot.
This one seems to be corrupted. It's almost like something tried to delete it as you were downloading it. Pandora, maybe.
Okey-dokey. Who is this? Al, it has been a while. Sure, let's have a little conversation.
Everything okay?
All good? Oh gosh. What do you think about Miranda's terraforming efforts?
It makes me wonder why people always think they know better than nature.
Okay, if we move on from that conversation, I guess. Do you believe it was wrong for our ancestors to create us?
Why do you ask?
Because no, just wondering.
Just because I believe we don't need to expand and dominate everything doesn't mean I want us to go extinct. I know there are people who think that way, but if I care about other species going extinct, why wouldn't I care about this one? Seems irrational to me.
Tell me about Cornelius.
He was the third to be born, after Athena and Eustathius. He was an important figure in New Jerusalem's early history, almost as important as Athena. But after she vanished, he faded into the background. I don't think anyone suspected he knew where she was.
What was he like as a person?
I didn't know him that well, but he was always very calm, very thoughtful. Everyone respected him.
What did Mayor Hermanubis say?
He blamed Byron for being headstrong and foolish, which I don't see it quite the same way, but it's easy to understand why the mayor would think that. It wasn't hard to convince him that we can't leave Byron behind, though.
Do you think Byron's still alive?
I hope so. He's always been annoyingly hard to get rid of.
Do you like text adventures?
I do. Although I prefer the term interactive fiction. It's better at capturing what this art form really is. Storytelling, but with a completely different underlying structure. As a category, it's more equivalent to poetry or the novel, rather than, say, film.
I guess I didn't expect that. Sure.
Why not? Because I'm a joyless, by-the-book pencil
No, that's
pusher?
not what I meant.
I'm focused on the mission, 1K, because what we're doing here matters. That doesn't mean I don't have my own interests or don't appreciate
didn't mean
art.
that. That's gonna make sense.
Anything else?
Okay, sure. Let's ask
He was
about
in charge of planning New Alexandria.
Eustathius.
It was his mistake that led to the disaster. After that, he retired from public affairs and dedicated himself to his studies.
Do you blame him?
Yes.
Oh. Oh gosh. Do you ever think your beliefs are a response to what happened in New Alexandria?
You mean, am I unduly influenced by my experiences? Unable to imagine the better future Byron wanted because I'm too traumatized? Could be. But I'd like to think I'm a little more self-aware than that.
I don't think it's wrong to consider the possible negative consequences of things. I think that's the thing that, yeah, I've probably said this before already. The thing that annoys me most about this is, yeah, I've definitely said that it's annoying that they're kind of portraying everybody who doesn't agree with this idea as pessimistic. But also, I don't like that they're portraying everybody who disagrees with this idea as, I don't know, it's like basically doing the wrong thing. Like, I don't know. Whatever, let's do puzzle 2. Let's try and get a second puzzle in today. The passageway. Yeah, looks like this is our thing. Okay. Weird mechanic. Not sure. Oh, wait, is there a statue there? Oh, no, it's just the end of the puzzle, isn't it? Okay, we can open the thing. So this has 2 open doors again. Red. Blue is required there. Blue, this can be bootstrapped if we can get to a thing. There's probably another resource in here. Which way do I want to go? That way? Yeah. there's a resource here. So if I can get blue there, and there's a resource there, red, which I could do if I brought both of the things. Both of the things? Don't I only have one? I only have one, it's here. Wait, so yeah, okay, I need another resource without. Oh, I connected with that, yeah, got it. Understood. Oh, I've gone the long way around, I think. Oh, that's fine, it was two. It's 2 turns away. You, okay. But I can't actually get this anywhere, can I? Blue, red. Oh, but I can do. Can this see that? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Resource. Then, blue. Oh, the game's crashed. Oh no. 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 Sure, you can have those. Okay. The game crashed. I presume it saves as things go. In some way. Continue. 21 hours. So it's probably going to be like, assuming the structure of the game doesn't dramatically change, probably going to be 27, 28 hours long, something like that. I guess that there's gold pulls as well, so maybe 30 total. Okay, so what was it? It was this. Rotate this around twice. Grab this. Oh, this is going to move. Oh. Okay, got the extra resource. So then it was blue, which we're clearly going to get from there. So we probably want to do. Let's do this. Yeah. Then we have another resource. So then we can do a windy path to get. What's our actual goal? To get through there? I guess I want to bootstrap that. So blue around here would be good. Yeah, let's do that. This space is no longer necessary. So we'll do this. Have blue come around. Oh. In which case, hold on. Well, what I actually want is this, right? And this. Then I can remove you. And you. Presumably there's going to be another blue gate around here. Oh. All right. You could have done that, of course. Oops. Oh, I can't pick that up. No. Let's just set this one up instead. Okay. Then, yep. You come for here. I can rotate this around. Oh yeah, okay. I forgot where red was. I thought it was back there. Okay. Hey, that's cute. I liked it. Other than the crash.
The lab with the drone, sending you the coordinates.
Okay, on the lab. One more. Let's do one more. 3. We're not speaking to you, sorry. Hello, hello, hello. What's walking here to get to the next puzzle?
She's remarkable, isn't she? She sees so much beauty in everything.
She is, you're right. But I'm not sure she doesn't see too much beauty.
Is it wrong to be delighted by the perfection of the universe? To look at what surrounds us and experience awe instead of just fear?
It's very much painting
but
people.
To call it perfection implies a kind of moral value that it doesn't have. The universe is cold, Athena. It doesn't care about us, or about life, or civilization. It fundamentally cannot care. But Miranda seems to think it's almost benevolent, purposeful.
You're right. But have you considered that maybe she sees something we can't see? A step ahead? You know, Cornelius, if we succeed, the next generation will not be like us. They might see the world in ways we never could have imagined. Maybe she's the first sign of that.
I hope so. I really do, Athena. You know that I love her, and I am perpetually amazed that this being we created that came solely from our minds is so profoundly different and unique. That does strike me as a kind of miracle. But it's also a huge responsibility, and I worry about our choices.
What is freedom? Is it merely to be ruled by those who speak one's language or share one's customs? No. That is merely a more convenient servitude. Is it to have no obligations, no loyalties? No. That is not to be free, but to be alone. What of freedom from hunger and thirst? Here we are closer to the truth. For freedom requires life. But one may have all the meat and all the wine in the world and still not be free. The most important freedom of all is the freedom to speak one's mind, to make one's thoughts public without fear, and so participate openly and boldly in democracy.
Ooh, read this time.
It is the freedom of the dissenter and the gadfly, the rebel and the fool, that is the true measure of whether a city is free.
Free speech, folks. Red. Okay. We need a red for that. Maybe I'm not actually going to do one now. Because otherwise it could take a while. We should break things up a bit more. Okie dokie. That was a long walk to get to puzzle 3. Are there going to be some like down at the bottom? Is that how this works? Yeah, okay, I see. That's how this works. So there's probably 4 around the outside and 4 in the middle. It's a bit like that Road to Gehenna area that had the crater in the middle. Alrighty folks, next time we shall go solve puzzle number 3. See you then. Goodbye.